Which one would you choose? The pain of self-discipline or the pain of regret? This is a quote me and Joad read a few days ago, and we thought we would share it with you in a video.
It seems like we are stuck between two different pain. The pain of not reaching our goals, the pain of unfulfilled dreams, the pain of all the skills we wanted to learn that we haven't. But at the same time, if we want to avoid that pain, there's another pain waiting for us. The pain of self-discipline, you know, the pain of going through the everyday struggle of, for example, staying on a diet. It seems like we're kind of stuck. Either this pain or that pain. What is the solution?
You see, we rely too much on our willpower. We think we can bring change to our life with one big decision. A time comes in our life when we are so fed up with something and we say, from tomorrow I'm going to change and behave differently. We're not saying it's impossible, but you've seen yourself, most of the time we fail.
However, if we know ourselves better, and if we know how our willpower functions, there's a chance that we can avoid this problem. There's something called the willpower fatigue. The idea behind this term is that we have a limited amount of willpower. Basically, we have a limited budget of willpower to spend. And we can't just, will our way through bringing a new habit or getting rid of a bad habit, because after a while we'll run out of willpower and then we'll fail. All the bad habits will come back again. And probably you have an experience of this, that you try, for example, diet, and a few days it's going really well, but then suddenly at some point you just give up and God knows what happened to that fridge. So in this video, we're going to share with you 5 tips to use your willpower more smartly and make decisions that can help you bring new habits and get rid of the bad ones.
Manage your life in a way that reaching your goal requires the least amount of willpower. If your favorite snack is in the house, every day you would have to spend that willpower resisting that temptation, and eventually you'll run out. So a smarter way of using your willpower would be to avoid the aisle in the supermarket where your favorite snack is, for example. That way you'll be using the least amount of willpower by only going through it once rather than every day at home.
Zahra just shared with you a great tip on how to use your willpower smartly. Another tip is this: before making a change, sit down and write down for yourself on a piece of paper, what are the benefits of making this change? What would your life look like if you actually achieve this goal? And don't just, be happy with 1 line or 2 lines. No, dig deep and maybe even write like a page and fully visualize in what ways your life would be better if you achieve this goal. This way, you wouldn't need to rely so much on your willpower, throughout the journey. But the energy you get, the excitement from imagining your life the way you want it, will actually be a great push towards that change.
Another way to rely less on our willpower is by having a friend that keeps us on track by giving us reminders. It's even better if they want to make the same changes too. It's going to be harder to stay in bed knowing that your friend is waiting for you at the gym. Now, if you don't have anyone like this, don't worry. Research shows that apps work just as well.
Tip number 4, reward yourself. After a while that you're working towards a goal, it's very important to pause and have some amazing reward without any guilt. Imagine you're writing your dissertation. Tell yourself that after 25 minutes of working on my dissertation, I'm going to have 5 minutes of browsing social media, watching a clip or anything without feeling any guilt. This way, while you're working in that 25 minutes, you have something to look forward to. And even when the temptation comes, you'll be able to push it away easier. So reward yourself. Now, speaking of reward, takes me to tip number 5. And that is break down your goal into smaller parts. One of the best rewards we can give ourselves is the feeling we get after actually achieving a goal. And if our goal is too large, that great feeling of achievement will not come anytime soon. So it's very good to break down our goal into smaller chunks so that we can get that feeling of achievement quite faster.
These are some tips of how to use your willpower smartly.
What are your tips? What tips do you use to make smarter decisions and use your willpower more smartly? Leave them in the comment section below, or leave them in the comment section below. If you want, you can even leave them in the comment section below. So we hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to make more regarding the same topic. Stay tuned. Come back to us again, please. And see you in the next video.